Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Team Fortress TV 2. I'm going to be casting Ascent versus Bringback Turbine DM. I'm FrickMyNick, and I'm here with my co-caster Boxcar.
Hello.
So yeah, we have 12 in server, so we're going to do the speed run intro. So on the side of Ascent, we have bot mode and Yite on scout, bot mode on heals, Yite on flank. We have Jay Hunpei on the heals soldier, the pocket soldier. We have Laz roaming. We have Campy demo, Campy or Zaylor, whatever he goes by now. And then we have Skis on medic.
And on the Turbine DM team, I believe it is who the scouts? Max and Phelps on scout.
Yep, Phelps.
Yeah, happy cool. I got lost. I'm stupid. Alright.
Yeah, we have
Mason
Max
on
and Phelps.
pocket. Mason on pocket. I thought Mason. I'm used to Mason on medic. We have Bingo on demo, Marmaloo on roamer, Phantom on medic. I killed it that second half. But a little bit about the map. We're here on Viaduct. That's an exciting map. Always you know, there were like people were petitioning to remove it from the map pool this season. Kind of glad they didn't. It's a fun map. And
Oh, yeah.
I've converted to thinking Viaduct is fun. I used to not.
Oh yeah, especially at like the lower levels where like you see one or two players who on like the other team who have like really strong DM kind of just carrying, but like when you get to higher levels and like individual DM starts to matter less and less, this map gets very, very exciting for big plays.
Yeah. I don't think any of these, because a lot of people when they think of Viaduct, what's the first thing they think? What's the first thing you think of?
Oh, and I think of, like, it's mostly a scout playground. I think a product.
I agree with that, but what I was implying was a lot of people think of snipers on this map. I'm not seeing any too particularly strong snipers. There's no like Slemnish or Yosh in the server right now, but I've seen Yite hit some cool shots. I know Jay, despite playing on like half an inch per 360, is actually pretty sick at sniper. I've seen Phelps hit some shots. There's some decent players in here who can snipe, and Ascent Ascent could throw Laz onto scout if they want to run a sniper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think if any team's gonna run it, because I don't think really Marmaloo or Mason really play a scout, so it's really difficult when you only have one scout. I mean, it is possible, it is doable. You do see it, but it's a lot more likely you see it when you have two scouts and a sniper, and you just give up your roaming soldier.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see maybe one of the mid. Oh, I'm a completely dumbass. Bot mode is sick at sniper.
So we're actually going to be going live here. So we're actually going to see chair users on sniper, funnily enough, for the ready up phase. Not 100% sure if he's going to run it to the actual mid, but it'll be interesting to see.
Mason may be trolling. Oh, he's doing it.
We're going live and he is still on sniper. We are going to be seeing chair user on sniper to mid. He's rolling out towards his clip. On the dingo cam for this mid. Rolling out on his main. See Laz really aggressive on the right side. Oh yeah. So we're going to see both teams being tentative behind their rock, just setting up their early positioning. No early bombs yet. It's actually super passive from both teams. Surprised that Ascent isn't playing more aggressive off the back of the chair user sniper. Maybe he hasn't shown himself yet.
He has fired a shot.
So yeah. Oh, we're going to see the bomb in from Jay. Jay's going to go behind. He's on the sniper. Laz is going to be pressuring the flank on the other side. Jay goes down. See, Ascent is across the point, just pressuring the other team out. Ooh, but Ascent loses Bull Soldier. Yeah, Campy hitting a ton of damage. So yeah, we're going to see Ascent gets the point first off the back of that, but after losing Bull Soldiers, we're going to see an exchange. Bot mode goes into the other team. Phantom milking this for days. Almost a 50% better Uber on the side of Phantom. Bot mode's just going to opt to go behind, cause some chaos. Ascent losing out Yite and Campy. This is really bad.
Yeah. Mason Sniper's doing a lot better than I expect him to. I didn't expect him to hit anything, but you know.
Gotta have faith in my man chair user.
Of course, he's sitting down. Bot mode actually here spawn camping. One of the red players. I'm not sure who.
No, nobody's in spawn.
Oh, bot mode.
I was gonna say they definitely knew about it because Marmaloo is watching the door. So we're gonna see bring back Turbine DM holding the point for now. Times are about to cross over. Just gonna see. Ascent's probably not gonna do anything until they get their bot mode spawn. It's about even. Uber's Phantom has about 10% advantage, but no particular advantage. So we're just gonna see exchange of spam and pleasantries until one team either loses somebody to spam or Ubers or end up getting traded.
Canby is pretty weak right now. He's liable to get body shot. He gets the arrow though. Looks like maybe bot mode eats a pipe that like completely puts a dent in the team's play. Phantom actually forces to his nice bomb from Jay.
Yeah, we saw the double soldier bomb in. If they're gonna get the force out of skis on the other end of things, they're gonna trade out Marmaloo and Max for it. So we're gonna see, mostly just gonna see Turbine DM backing into their spawn, just giving it up. Ascent's gonna retake the point here. About a minute time advantage on the side of bring back Turbine DM.
Mason up on Soldier now.
So yep, we're gonna see the switch over. Ascent is down bot mode, so I'd like to see bring back
coming.
Turbine DM push off the scout advantage. Yite is super hurt.
Yeah, they're taking
goes
the
down.
try fight and they're winning it. 2 picks in favor of Turbine DM.
Yep. We're gonna see the bot mode spawn on the side of Ascent, but other than that, we're not really gonna see anything for them. Just gonna be a trade of the point. So they're still down Marmaloo on the side of bring back Turbine DM, and they have about a 15% Uber advantage. I don't think they're gonna be able to push off of it, but you know, they're just holding the point. They're sitting pretty until Skis is able to get his Uber. So we're gonna see Ascent pushing up. They're sitting in their pocket. They're not really pressuring the point. I think they could be using a little more point pressure. Dingo's gonna go down to Zaylor. Zaylor's gonna get a big pipe onto that.
Jay bombing in, getting Phantom getting forced here. Skis with the much better Uber. No scouts in it though. That's a little questionable, but they just can't be managed to take the space. They might refight though, even though they're down their demo man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, without a demo man, it's really
now.
difficult to have a post. Marvel's gonna be the first frag of this post, followed by bot mode, trading out frags on either side. Phelps is gonna end up getting a pick on the Laz in connector. Zaylor's gonna take down Max on the point. Just gonna see Ascent sitting in their pocket, but they're down 3 players. They're just gonna probably have to give up this fight.
Keep trading fags and it eventually ends in the favor of bring back Turbine DM. Surprise! They're having a really strong showing this first half. But,
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised. I'd like to. I was gonna say Ascent was supposed to be. I would just presume on paper it's gonna be better. Getting both of the scouts too. Yeah, he did a bunch of damage there as well.
He did? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Who's charge shotting Marmaloo? Genius.
I believe so. So yeah, we're gonna see Ascent trying to push into this point. They're still at a small Uber disad. Skis is not building as well as Phantom across the board. And we're just gonna see Dingo walking into the other team. Oh, and Skis just barely gets his Uber. Bring back Turbine DM has about 10 seconds left on the clock. After exchanging Ubers, they do have 2 frags in their favor, and they have 3 seconds left on the clock. Ascent needs to get on the point right now. We're gonna see the double soldier bomb in, but they don't get on the point.
Really dominant first round from Bring Back Turbine DM. Was no offense to their players, but I was not expecting that at all. Mason, back up on sniper for this the second mid. My apologies.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely expected more out of Ascent, but it's a pleasant surprise to see capture the flag still in this. We're gonna see Marmaloo on his grass actually charge shotting into the other team's pocket. He actually hits Zaylor with the charge shot, and combined with the body shot's gonna take him down.
Laz bombing. Mason showing his medic main movement, hitting a very nice serve to avoid Laz. The frags do go in the favor of Ascent that mid. Mason sniping Laz down, probably just with a no scope. Even numbers, but red team does have a sniper. I think Mason's just gonna. Nah, he's gonna live.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the sniper not paying off dividends late into that DM fight, but the double soldier bomb from Ascent making up for the fact that they lost Campy so early. So we see Ascent holding onto the point. Chair users just trying to take an angle on the point. Everyone on Ascent super passive, super scared of the sniper. We're gonna see the soldier bombing from Marmaloo. Gets about 40 damage on the skis, but no force.
Yike goes down in exchange for Dingo. Laz very weak in the house. Mason going down. Probably gonna spawn on soldier now. I guess that was the world's slowest 4-man sack.
Yeah, it was kind of a sloppy 4-man. There wasn't really a set time, it doesn't look like, but Ascent's actually going to transition to a forward hold here. Let's see if they can run some extra time off the clock. Although Zaylor is alone on his cliff with the death of Yite, so I'd like to see them pressure him more. We're just going to see both teams prodding and seeing for weaknesses in the forward hold.
Phelps up on the pyro, trying to break this forward hold. Marmaloo bombing in. Oh, they lost so many players. This is so bad for Turbine DM.
Yeah, and Phantom gets forced super early in the choke.
They get forced, but that's about all they'll be able to get with that. I don't know. That I guess that works in the favor because I can't forward hold as effectively now, but still, that's really unfortunate. Phelps back up on the Pyro. Gonna try to do the same thing again without Ubers though.
Yeah, can't force an Uber they don't have. We see Ascent holding super close. Last just jumping over Marmalou's through, gets a bunch of damage. Marmalou's just gonna go down though. No one on this team was really in a position to follow up.
No, Max got caught in. Really unfortunate timing. I don't know. Being forward held on Viaduct is always so difficult when you're at such a high level because both teams so good at denying each other, and when you're just sitting in your spawn and the clock's ticking down, there's really not much you can do. Oh, Max going down, Marmalou going down to a...
Yeah, they're testing the forward hold on the other side here, and Zayler is just giving it to him. Phantom gets forced in his spawn.
Skis
this is so bad.
Phantom dropped everyone. Skis getting the arrow kill onto Dingo. Skis still at full Uber charge. Max up on Pyro now. Maybe Phelps isn't cutting it. Maybe this is what we need to see.
Yep, now they're testing all the doors. They're going through main here. Max eating a bunch of damage. He made a lot of space, but the collapse is going to come in from his... Marmalou's going to go down, and Max is short to follow. Oh, Max actually lived. Surprise there. Cherry User's going to go down on the back lines. And Happy cools in and gets air shot by Zayler. Zayler destroying Phelps.
Dingo getting the pick on the Laz, but that's not really going to matter. Because,
Say with 15 seconds left on the clock, Ascent's probably going to be happy to give up this forward hold, especially when Phantom doesn't have Uber. Marvel's actually just going to pogo behind and start the cap.
Oh,
they're going back for him now, but there's only 4 seconds left, and Vector Bendium has yet to cap the point. Oh, that's insane from Marmalou.
Oh, Marmalou almost saved the round here, but it's very unlikely that they win. Yeah, just
the tier user to come up huge. Oh, they use Phantom gets the Uber. They're able to get some cap time on the point, but bot mode is just contesting, not letting him too much cap time.
2 soldiers, they might be able to cap it out? Yeah, bot mode
they actually managed to get the cap.
That's actually really impressive. Pause?
And we see a pause.
Unfortunate. Our heads are going to be broken now because the time is still ticking for me.
That's alright. We don't need any of that fancy time information.
No.
So yeah, I'm actually genuinely surprised that they were able to get the cap there with Phantom flashing the Uber on and on.
Yeah, Turbine DM, despite that last forward hold, is playing a lot better than I would have expected them to.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, we're gonna see with the pause, we see both of the soldiers for Bring Back Turbine DM about to be on the point. Bot mode's alone, and Skis is running away towards Zealer, who is below his own cliff.
Laz, if you have a look at Laz, he has the perfect line onto Phantom.
Oh, that is true, and I don't think he's seen. Nobody on this team is looking at him, and everyone is looking at bot mode on the point. So I'd like to see what this unpause, what Laz is gonna do, because with only, I think there's about 2.5 minutes left on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM. I think it was about 15-20 seconds when the pause actually happened. They need to hold it for the entirety of this round, basically. They cannot give it up as Ascent is already on overtime. So if Laz is able to get the pick on the Phantom here from this bomb, it's going to be very, very difficult for Bring Back Turbine DM.
Skis already has Uberhead too, so that would just, the pick on the Phantom here would just really be like the nail in the coffin.
For sure.
I know our HUDs are broken, but I believe the time left for Turbine DM was like 2 minutes 50 seconds, so they've got quite the upward hill to climb in order to win the second round.
Yeah, Ascent bringing it back off the back of that very, very successful forward hold, off of the back of not too convincing of a midwood either.
Yeah.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I will say though, this Mason sniper has been pretty interesting. I was not expecting that at all. That's probably the most surprising thing about this match.
I was gonna say, I know we were talking about bot mode or Yai or even Jay on sniper. I did not expect the chair user sniper.
Yeah. Out of even all the players on Mason's team, I wouldn't have expected Mason to play sniper. But I mean, he doesn't really have soldiers that can play scout. Soldiers that can play scout. So I mean, I guess he just thinks he's the better sniper than Marmalou, or thinks Marmalou is the better soldier of the two, so maybe that's his logic.
Not 100% sure, but it's been fairly successful considering they are 1-0 up. So
Yeah, and he's gotten some picks. He's like last mid, he killed Campy fairly early.
I think he ate like a pipe or something, like right on the edge of his own like pocket behind his rock, and then was just hit with the buddy shot afterwards, and was the first death on that one mid.
Nah, he ate a headshot.
Oh, did he? Oh, I see.
Yeah, Mason headshot him.
So yeah, we are entering minute 3 of this pause. So yeah, we're just hanging out waiting for the unpause here. Campy has 300 ping is what Skeets is telling me in the stream chat. 300 ping demo man, boys. So yeah, we're just waiting for the unpause to happen. So
yeah. Casters tell a joke.
my existence.
A horse walks into the bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?" The horse doesn't understand because he doesn't speak English. And he kicks somebody in the head and leaves. Thank you, chat.
So it's actually going to be an open mic night for comedy now while we wait for the unpause. So if anybody in chat has jokes they want us to tell, nah, shout them out.
Hey, chat. Knock, knock. Oh, can we get cosmetic reviews? Okay. Let's start with skis. Can we get the cam on skis? It's on skis? Alright. Skis cosmetics? Whack. None of this matches. The glass... Alright, if he had like...
Unpause. Marvel gets the frag onto bot mode, and Happy Feel's going to get the frag on Laz. Cheers is going to go down in exchange. Marvel is super weak on the other team's side. He's going to crater. Going to see 2 down for either side. Capture the flag's going to just be holding on to the point for dear life. Ascent's trying to repush as they have the spawn advantage, getting aggressive. Just sitting behind their rock. Going to see Spring back Turbine DM just backing up, playing their heals, trying to wait for their spawns, seeing as they can't give this up. Both scouts for Ascent are on the point. They're getting a ton of cap time. Both the scouts are going to go down, and the Uber's going to come out to ski. That's a round, tying it up 1-1.
I was kind of lost in that fight. I wasn't expecting it to come back. I saw Mason spawn sniper at the end, but I don't think he hit anything. Mason up on sniper again for this mid.
Sniper to mid strat. On the max came for this mid. Playing on his own rock, we're going to see side of Ascent, both their soldiers are playing very, very passive. Zayler's just in 2 pipes max, and Laz is going to go at the frag onto Chair User. Marmal's going to trade out Zayler before dying himself, but this is a mid for Ascent.
Yeah. Phantom does manage to snake his way out of there, but the thing about Mason, that was quite
very
the
close. He had a
bind.
bunch of damage in his spawn. He went down to about 40 health before hitting the resupply bind.
Mason up on soldier now. The thing about Mason running sniper to mid for the 3rd mid in a row is that they're gonna expect it at that point. So he has to switch it up, you know.
There's not a lot you can do about it instantly,
actually,
though.
Ascent uses their Uber into Cliff, gets the kill on the max. Oh my god.
They're chasing all the frags into spawn. Ascent was killing people in the spawn door. Elias and Bomber are going to go down on the side of Ascent, but it's only Phelps and Phantom up on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM.
Jay had like 1 health there. I'm so really surprised he didn't die. But they did not manage to get the kill into Phantom. Phantom has full Uber now, pushing out of Cliff. My HUD is still broken. I can't see the amount of time. Phantom gets the force, but Phantom gets forced, but in exchange for 2 players. Uber is going to be pretty bad, but they're going to be able to get the point off of it, get some space.
Yeah, but Ski's got about a 40% advantage. He actually eats a pipe on his own cliff. Skis is about 50% now. Phantom just starting to build his Uber. We're going to see the trade at the point. About a minute hold on the side of Ascent. So they have about a minute advantage. You can see the Mason Sniper up on his own cliff, trying to make this hold, trying to get the time advantage back in their favor. We're going to see, ooh, Laz gets airshot by Dingo going in for a sack. It looks like Ascent's just going for a 4-man. Oh
my god,
Skis
nice
is going to go down.
on the bot mode. Oh my god, Mason!
And it's Yite as well. Mason getting some big picks on Sniper.
Can we get that one in the video? Thank you.
Oh, and there's where the pause actually happens. So we're going to see the unpause. HUDs are finally going to be fixed. Going to see about even times on either team. We're going to see Ascent trying to push onto the point, pushing into the sight lines of Mason.
Dingo, or Campy. Campy gets the force! Oh,
He gets
Phantom did not... I don't think Phantom needed to use there.
Jake gets direct on the Happy Cool, gets the frag. Gonna end up being traded out by Chair User, but nice direct coming out of Jay. So we're gonna see bring back Turbine DM, get about a minute 45 left on their clock. They're getting the time advantage now. They're just building up their Uber charge with Phantom. On the side of Ascent, Skis is about to have his Uber. He's at 95 right now. They have about 60% ad to push in with. Gotta be wary of the Mason the Sniper, but other than that, they're just gonna be looking pretty, trying to get the point back with this Uber.
Oh, they actually used it main. This Uber is so bad. Marmalou gets the force.
Marmalou on the back line. Yeah, but all of Bring Back Turbine DM is just out with how far back that was. They're just instantly giving up the point. We're gonna see Phantom is at 90%, just holding below his own clip. I see one of their Scots is about 10 HP running back
Laz,
to spawn.
Laz gets the kill on Mason there. Very unfortunate.
And he gets out, and then Jay's in too. Ascent just does not want to give them any room to breathe. They're just aggressing on their clip. Daz is in, gets so much damage. We're gonna see Phantom about 40 health into spawn, eating a bunch of damage, gonna make it back into spawn.
Phantom dropped everyone.
But yeah, just the raw aggression out of Ascent paying dividends there, and Ascent's gonna try and transition to a forward hold.
I don't think they'll be able to though. Because it looks like CTF is just gonna bust through main.
Oh yeah, they were down a soldier, but Laz is in. He's in.
Laz is in on Phantom.
Oh, super
Phantom
early.
That one.
We're gonna see Dingo bombing in. All of Ascent is already out though. Let's see if Marmalou can get in on the chase. He decides not to. They're just gonna be happy with the point. Both teams have about a minute left on their clock, and Ski's gonna have a big advantage. He gets forced off. Both their scouts are running forward. They get the kill on the Dingo and on the Mason. They lose Zayler on their side of things. Okay, so 3 down. Bring Back Turbine DM is actually gonna have to give up a point here. Waiting for their respawns. Phantom has about a 20 ad, nothing particularly large to push off of, but it looks like Ascent is just super aggressive on their cliff. Both their scouts are actually isolated right now before the rest of their team beats them.
Their entire team is on cliff right now. Bot mode super weak.
Yeah, bot mode Knight super weak. Skis is actually gonna go down.
Marmalou.
Yep, and Laz is in, Phantom. Oh, gets 1 rocket, gets 2 rockets, he's so weak. Doesn't end up getting the frag though.
Really nice surfs there. Saves his life. Bot mode onto Chair User. Gets that pick. Gets the pick on the Phelps too.
Oh, Phantom was alone there. Bot mode probably could have chased that if he was really aggressive. He opts to give it up. Just happy with the 2 picks. Sends down both soldiers.
They have to go in now. They do have 20 players and they do have player ad and Uber ad. This is what you want to see. Marmalou going down to bot mode though. Not what you want to see.
Yeah, there's about 13 seconds left on the side for Ascent. Bring Back Turbine is about 2 minutes left. Laz gets the 4th. Bring Back Turbine DM's gonna have to cap this, but they no longer have the Uber to threat. I'm gonna see a repush out of Ascent as soon as they get their spawns. About a minute hold left on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM in order to take this round. We actually saw the J Sniper too before Phelps fragged him. I completely missed that.
Ski's big Uber ad. If they can kite this Uber really well, they might be able to. CTF might be able to win this round here, but it's kind of unlikely at this point. Marmalou going in for a really high bomb on the Laz, taking that 1v1. Marmalou gonna die. He's gonna crater. Yeah, Baron. That's now we want to see 50 Uber disad and a player down as well.
Yep, so Ascent's just gonna waltz in onto the point. Phantom's at 70%. They use the Uber. They're just capping out. No one in a position to stop on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM. They end up losing Mason.
They have to
down
go
3
now.
players. Yep. The scouts are trying to push in, but they're just getting melted. They're getting eaten alive by Ascent, who just has all the positioning on the point. It's gonna be 2-1 for Ascent. A little bit of back and worth. It's nice to actually see that rather than one team dominating the round.
Yeah, I agree. Mason up on the sniper mid again.
Sniper to mid. So he's just going to be taking his own cliff. Both teams are getting into the pocket. Both soldiers from Ascent are just in. They both go for a high bomb. Dingo, Max, Tears, you're all going down on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM, only losing Laz on Ascent. Marble is going to go down. It's just going to be Phelps and Phantom running back to spawn.
The control point has been contested.
Ascent just capping out the point. Skis actually has about a 25 advantage. I don't know if Phantom was alone or what.
He was, yeah. Like his entire team left him in, and he got separated from his one living player.
I see. Yep, so we're going to see Ascent transitioning to a forward hole of their own. We're going to see Max out on the left side from the defender's perspective, but he's just going to go down.
Marmu
And Marmu is in.
Oh, is he going to get it? Nah,
Oh, only gets about 40 damage on the skis. Expert movement coming out of skis there.
Yeah. Managed to hide inside of his team really well.
Indeed. So we're just going to see Bring Back Turbine DM waiting for their respawns before they try and push out with the Happy Cool Pyro.
Elf's Pyro is a force.
Oh, and skis is about 30 health, but Max and Happy Cool are going to go down.
Cherry user gets the pick on the J. Skis drop! Oh my god.
Marmolo gets a
Marmolo.
huge bomb on the bomb mode and skis, dropping skis there. It's going to end up going down to Yite. But he already got what he wanted. So Bring Back Turbine DM going to start pushing out a spawn. They end up picking Yite, who is hiding around their grass area. We're just going to see Ascent giving up the point. Only Zayler there to spam a few pipes, but he looks like he's going to give it up pretty easily. Have a full Uber advantage on the side of Phantom. We see the J Sniper picking up on his own cliff. Oh, he gets the full
gets the
charge
pick
body
on the
shot on
Max.
the Mac. Making his presence known. Phantom still has his full Uber red, but being down one player, they opt to just use in getting aggressive. Ascent is actually caught. They can get onto skis here. Zayler goes down. Happy Cool's on those skis, and skis is able to live. Happy Cool dies in that post tube. Cherry is able to get the frag on Jay. The sniper threat eliminated on the side of Ascent. Cherry user goes down to bot mode.
Point is being captured.
Marmu's big bomb. Nobody's there to receive the bomb though. Marmu is actually just a tier 6 jumper behind them right now. On the skis. Skis so weak. Manages to live though. Jay up on sniper, getting a headshot onto Dingo. Like I said, Jay, despite playing on like half an inch per 360, 6 sniper, hitting a lot of shots right now. Campy, they get the force on the skis. Campy was taking a lot of damage from the scout there. I believe it was Max.
Yeah, we're gonna see Ascent. Ascent is pushing into their spawn with his Uber ad push. They're just so aggressive on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM's cliff. No scouts on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM. They're just gonna be waiting for their scout spawns. But Phantom has about a 60% advantage.
Yeah, Phantom manages to live through that spawn push. She probably just hid inside of the actual spawn itself. And looks like they're gonna push it in. They do have large Uber ad, and the blue team does have a sniper, so if they take this in aggressively, the sniper's pretty much worthless. Marmaloo going down on the back line. Max going down, getting dropped by Phantom. Dingo looking to get the bomb in. He might get the pick on the... Yeah, he gets the pick on the J.
And he gets the pick on the Zayler as well.
Going
And
crazy right now.
Oh, he's not able to get the air shot onto skis. He misses that rocket by just a fraction of an inch. We're going to see Ascent being able to hold on to the point still, but 30 seconds left on the clock for them. Bring Back Turbine DM has about 2 minutes left. Skis about a 50% advantage. Marmaloo's bombing in. He's on a Yite, goes down. Just scrappy DM fights across the board, and Ascent seems to be coming out on top time and time again.
Yeah, he's still up on that sniper. Looking out. Skis gets his Uber on the Phantom.
Phantom goes down. This is not good for Bring Back Turbine DM, and Dingo goes down as well. 10 seconds left on the clock.
They wanted. The Campy going down. Nice jump from, I believe that was Mason. Yeah.
We're gonna see some trade frags on the side of Ascent. We're gonna lose Yite, Laz, and Zayler in exchange for Cheer User and Happy Cool. Jay's gonna get the headshot on the Marmalade. Nobody's able to get on the ball there. Yep, so we're gonna see 3-1. Despite the strong start from Bring Back Turbine DM, they lose that first half 3-1.
So, do we look at stats during the half? Or it looks a lot of people might be rating up. We might go right into it.
We'll have to see. But yeah, I'd be pretty interested to look at the stats. I feel like the scouts on the side of Ascent are just coming up huge. And on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM, we're seeing a lot of work out of Marmaloo and Dingo. No, it's just counting down because it still runs like actual rounds. Like
Yeah.
you can still cap the game even though it's not actually live.
Yeah. Big I'm looking at these logs here.
Oh, they're actually
But
going live.
I knew
Last-
it. But what I saw from the logs during the little time I had is Campy's doing big damage, bot mode's getting big kills, 31 and 9. Bot mode is a force.
Yeah, so in order to try and shut down bot mode, we're gonna see Cherries rolling out to mid for Soldier for the first time, taking his own pride. Jay's just gonna opt to go behind, bring back Turbine DM, pushing across the point. We're gonna use Yai and Zaylor on the side of Ascent, losing Dingo on the other side. The Phantom goes down. See Skis hiding behind his own rock, trying to group up with his team. Marmalou and Max the only ones left.
Oh,
Marmalou's in!
Oh my god, so
It's
much
too good
damage on
rocket
the
for Skis,
skis.
surfs away.
Marmalou wins the mid though. Bot mode trading out for Marmalou goes down to Campy. With nice stickies. But Marmalou almost got Skis there. Skis lived with by like a hair.
Yeah, it was down to about 40 health, but Marmalou opted to try and fight the players on the point rather than go for the med pick. So the mid's gonna actually go to Ascent off the back of that, basically winning that off their respawn. We're gonna see Skis with a huge uber red at about 45% here. Laz is gonna go down, trying to hold the point. So we're just gonna see Phantom trying to build up his uber charge while bring back Turbine DM.
Marmalou gets struggled in the air while trying to bomb. They're actually taking this dry fight. Oh my god,
Cheerleader and Dingo go down. They lose Zaylor and bot mode for it, but they get the force out. They got what they wanted.
yeah.
Marmalou's actually living for so long.
Is
Marmalou's the
Marmalou
frag in the Marmalou! Alright, anybody who wants some easy up frags, clip that shit. Marmalou going huge. Gets 2 melee frags after absolutely destroying Yike.
Marmalou or Yite in chat, I'm not very good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And off the back. Oh, Phantom goes down. They were folder holding, but Jay's able to get the last rocket on the Phantom. Doesn't even matter. They're still going to keep forward holding off the back of that. Starting to back up now that Ascent's getting their spawns, but Marmalou still going huge for his team.
That was the most ridiculous, 30 seconds of a match.
Oh, that was insane. Botman's going to go down to Mason, getting traded out shortly afterwards, and Zaylor's going to go down to Marmalou as well. Marmalou keeps living, keeps being a legend, just absolutely fragging the entire server. He's in on the skis, gets 1 rocket, goes down. Man is not quite immortal. Jay's going to claim the frag on that one. Turbine DM down both their soldiers, pushing in is Ascent. Let's see, getting some positioning on point. Jay's going to be bombing in, making space for his team. Dingo just putting up some spam on the point, but it's probably going to be a cap for Ascent. Yeah, we see about a 25% advantage off on the side of Skis after they've capped at this point, and they're just running in. Ascent continuing to get aggressive on their clip. Oh, Skis gets forced by Mace.
It's not like see Phantom sitting safe in spawn, manages to completely kite out that Uber. And they have player ad. This is looking good for their Turbine DM to get around. Oh my god.
Sticky pipe combo collab. The old 1-2 sent down for
Skis gets picked off by Marmalou and Dingo. Marmalou hitting some nice rockets and Dingo hitting that sticky to finish him up.
Yep, so we're gonna see Phantom with full Uber advantage holding on to this point. Times are about even at about a minute 40 apiece. Let's see Zaylor on the respawn here. Phantom and Co are just holding in a forward hold. They have full advantage. Probably gonna see a 4-man or something similar out of the side of Ascent.
Yeah, they're ready to do to them what they did, what Ascent did.
So it looks like Ascent is actually just pressuring Dingo super hard. Alone on his own cliff, goes down super weak.
Botmode's
gonna be the first right before
Dingo and Jay. This is still in the favor of CTF, despite their forward hold was broken, but Dingo's about to spawn in 2 seconds.
Phantom's still with an Uber advantage. Skis at 75%. We're just gonna be looking to finally get their Uber and push into bring back Turbine DM. But yeah, you can see time and time again, Ascent is just so aggressive. Gonna be looking to get aggressive now that they have their Uber. Skis at 99%, pushing into their own pocket. Mace eating a ton of damage on his own pride, goes down to about 40 health before Laz gets in on the other team's grass. So much aggression in behind.
Oh, Phelps with the pick on the bot mode.
Oh,
and
Skis gets forward.
And Laz. And Skis, yeah, Skis' Uber is out. Phantom's still 100%. They're gonna take this in a point.
Phantom
and
eats a
save
pipe
it.
though. Gets forced on the point. We're just gonna see chair user on the back lines. It looks like, yeah. Chair user on his own grass, just running around. Ascent had a lot of positioning after they got forced super early, but they weren't able to cap Phantom with the re-push in with their Uber. About 10 seconds left on the side of bring back Turbine DM. Ascent's looking to make a push. Oh, we're gonna see a huge bomb out of chair user. Gets a ton of damage on the entirety of their team.
Can't
Chair
be
user
going
goes down.
Oh my
Laz,
god. The
Botman,
frags
and
are
Sailor
all-
going down in exchange.
frags
Damage
are all
bank
going in the
dividend.
favor of Turbine DM, and they get the
Jay
second
goes
round.
down, just ski. It's gonna be a 3-2 game. Turbine DM not out of it. Marmalu top scoring on his team on product on
Very
soldier.
deserved. Very deserved.
Man is an absolute legend.
Oh, Jay on sniper this mid.
Oh, on the other side, Ascent finally running the sniper to mid. Probably gonna see a passive mid out of Ascent. We're gonna see
Yeah.
Turbine DM.
Jay peeking
playing-
China right now. Gets a nice body shot on the Phelps. Phelps eats the arrow though, and comes back up. Laz bombing onto the point, onto Phantom.
Oh my god! He gets destroyed by chair user. Laz gets air shot by chair used. Marmalu's gonna go down. Ascent's passive mid working out, only losing Laz.
Yeah, that was. It looked like it was going into the favor of Turbine DM at the beginning of it, in my opinion, but they just got the frags that mattered. The Ascent team, that is.
Just playing their positioning, and the other team pushed into them. So we're gonna see Phantom at full Uber dis-ad. We're gonna see Marmalu's in, gets the force on the skis instantly. See, Marmalu's gonna go down, but he's already got what he wanted. He got the force.
Yeah, this is a really good 4-man. Despite they didn't get any frags, but like that Uber is so early.
Yeah,
It's
and
pretty
Phelps
good.
is actually in the other team's spawn. He is just behind. So
Is
they
anybody
contend
spawning?
with-
No.
Ascent's still trying to forward hold. They didn't lose any players, but they still have to deal with the threat of Happy Cool being behind them.
Yeah, bot mode's going behind now to try and fight Phelps. Marmalu and Laz trading frags there. Oh, Phelps
Marmalu's-
is pressuring now. Phelps is drawing eyes. Dude, they can get on
The
to them
entire
here.
team is going back for him. They just give up the point. Oh, Max gets
Oh,
piped by Zaylor there, but they're gonna get all the positioning on the point here.
Phantom's Uber does get forced out. Skis does not have Uber yet, but Skis is very safe back in his own spawn right now. Looks like they're just going to be content with the point. Yite actually causing a ruckus behind. Get dying to Max. He brought 3 people back for him though. Laz getting weak. Manages to get out though. Max,
Oh, we're gonna see a pop
Max
out of
gets
Ski.
the pick on the demo. And they get the force. This is so good for Turbine DM.
Bring back Turbine DM, not giving up the point. Oh, they finally give it up after a minute and a half hold. Marmalu's in, gets a ton of damage on the skis. Skis down to 10 health on his horse. He goes down to the pipe from Dingo. Oh, Dingo with the follow-up, able to follow up on Marmalu's huge damage. So we're just gonna see bring back Turbine DM holding on to the point. Phantom with a
Fatal
75% Uber advantage here.
The fatal pipe to kill Skis with the roller. That was so good.
Yeah, he was just on point spamming the pipes at the other team's grass, hoping for a miracle. We're gonna see the Uber coming up from Phantom, and that Skis is about 25% on his side of things. We should see a 4-man sack or something similar out of the side of Ascent. See
Yeah,
Phantom
that
sitting in
looks
his
like
own
they're
house.
going for-
Phantom just
Phantom. Oh my god.
Sailor was just
Phantom
in, Jay
is so
was in
far
as
out.
well.
Laz. Oh, Laz
But
gets the
Phantom
force
gets forward.
though.
Laz coming in with the late bomb wrapping around. They should be able to get the frag onto the scout that's in Yikes. Should go down shortly, but Skis with a 75% advantage now.
Yeah, bot mode and Skis spent that time building and spawn. 80% Uber now. Phantom only has 10%. Yite spawning in 1 second has the better spawns because the blue team's in possession of the point. About even times for both teams. Turbine DM 140, Ascent 130. Looks like Ascent's ready to take this fight and try to reclaim
Sense
the
pushing in
point.
with the Uber. Marmalu's gonna get the force on the skis. Too easy rocket. It's the pop out of skis. Marmalu's gonna go down, and Dingo's gonna go down super late too. Laz is gonna get in and get that frag super late into the fight. So we're gonna see Ascent holding on to the point, starting to take up a time advantage. Oh, and Max is gonna go down trying to retreat into spawn. Phantom has a pretty sizable Uber advantage, but they have to wait for all their spawns before they can try and break the forward hold from Ascent.
Helps up on that pyro. It's gonna try and break the forward spawn or the forward hold. Looks like it's actually gonna be successful this time. Hits a nice reflect rocket onto one of the soldiers and reflects a lot of
Skis gets a
damage.
ton of damage. Marmalu
Oh my
gets the
god,
frag in the
Skis.
ski.
Marmalu
Marmalu
is-
going huge in this second
Marmalu
half.
is a skis hunting machine. Bot mode getting the pick on the Dingo and Max though.
Phantom with full Uber Ed playing with this blade. Yite is in on the chair user, goes on to 30 HP. Oh, it goes down. Amanda trades the frag. Marmalu's
really
in. Marmalu's got an Uber charge.
Only skis up on the Ascent team. Jay and Campy is spawning just now. Looks like Mason's gonna get the spawn. His spawn will not be delayed, and they're ready to hold. Minute 30 for Bring Back Turbine DM to win the map. Oh, they're going
They're
into
just
them
in. They get
so
the frag into
aggressively.
Campy. They should get a frag into Jay. Oh, Jay's able to get the pack and get out. Marmalu's in the spawn, just spamming Jay. Just so much damage on the side of Bring Back Turbine DM. We're gonna transition to a bit of a forward hold. Interesting enough, you actually see Ascent is not leaving a scout with Dingo when they forward hold, or with Zaylor, I'm sorry, when they forward hold. Their scouts opting to hold.
Oh, Laz almost got the pick on the Phantom there. Did a lot of damage. Phantom 60 health, but he got cleaned up by the scout. Only Yite versus
He's able to get the frag on the map.
Bot
Bring
mode
Back Turbine
dying
DM
inside
pushing
the
into
spawn,
the
though.
other team's spawn off there. All the picks they got. Here he is committed as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Mason-
he's doing. He's going for the desperation plays.
Mason
About
got
40 seconds
himself
for
caught
both
there.
teams. Skis with a 50% advantage. Should be looking to take this point back.
Marmalu on their
Oh.
Japan, bombing onto the crate. Oh, almost got. I was a little sweaty for a second. I thought he was gonna get that pick on the skis, but nah. 20 seconds left for Turbine DM, 35 for Ascent. Both teams coming up in their Uber right now. Oh, Skis!
Oh,
Jesus.
Skis, he's a ton of damage. Skis is gonna end up getting forced. Uber exchange on their clip. Dingo's gonna go down though. Bot mode finding the frag there.
Good.
We're gonna
Laz
see
goes
Laz gets
down.
traded out. Marmalu super hurt. Bot mode goes down the side of Ascent. Bot mode's able to.
The frags are actually going in Turbine's favor. They might.
Turbine DM
Jay
winning up
taking
this
a lot of
DM.
damage. They might be able to win it.
Jay
Yeah,
craters, so we just see Zaylor and then Skis on the side of Ascent backing up. Bring Back Turbine DM's gonna get the cap, but not before Ascent gets down to 0 seconds. Not quite overtime. They won't instantly win it. They'll have like a half second or so to cap it, but you know, it's pretty damn close.
20 seconds and Skis only at 40%. 10 seconds now. Skis only at 40% Uber. Laz behind almost gets the pick on the Phantom.
Oh, Dingo's gonna be the
They're
first
running
frag.
right for the
Laz
point.
gonna get traded out. Ascent gets onto the point, but Bring Back Turbine DM's just gonna play their positioning. Other team has to push into them.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a 3v3
Oh my
on the
God.
point. Skis and Zaylor
Mason-
are so
Mason.
weak. Cheer user.
Mason has to go crazy here. Mason had
He
shotgun.
goes down. Ascent's gonna get
Oh
this
my
cap.
god.
That's gonna be it. 4-2 game.
That was a very good game.
That second half was intense from Marmalu. Marmalu
Mm-hmm.
absolutely showing up after halftime.
Let's have a
That
look
is
at
gonna-
these. Alright, now we can look at the stats.
Yeah. And the point I was trying to make earlier, even though I should have been looking at what they were actually doing, Ascent, interesting enough, when they forward hold, they were leaving bot mode to sit in main, and they were having Yite sit on China. They were leaving Campy completely alone on Cliff. So it's really interesting, because like normally you see a scout playing with your demo to try and support them if they get bombed, but he was completely alone.
So, looking at the logs here, bot mode, big 47 and 23, 319 DPM. Not the top damage in the server though. That title belongs to Marmalu, of all people. Marmalu played so well that game.
Marmalu had the second most frags in the server on a soldier, roaming soldier on product. Botmode being the only player to outfrag him, but top damaging in the server, going 36 for 41 with 6 med pick. Marmalu going absolutely huge for his team.
Yeah, Marmalu played incredibly well. There was nothing I don't think Marmalu could have played that match any better. The scouts on the Ascent team though, bot mode 47 and 23, Yite 34 and 22. Both pretty big frag numbers. Jay putting out a lot of damage too with 279. A lot of big things. Can't be 286 DPM.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think for most product matches, although it's a pretty low damaging match across the board, you see a lot of players around like the 250 to 300 mark, just as a general range. But normally you see a lot of players close to 300. But I was like, now that I'm looking at it, it's a pretty slow product game across the board.
I agree.
So yeah, looking at the medic stats, Skis had 9 deaths despite his team winning, and Phantom only had 7. Both medics had 1 drop, Skis having 20 Uber charges and Phantom with 18. Nothing too crazy there.
Yeah. Overall, though, that was a pretty good game. You know, lots of exciting moments, lots of Twitch highlights, and some free up frags.
Yeah, anybody who wants free up frags, go clip that Marmaloo play, going absolutely huge with the skill stick.
Unfortunately, ESEA does not track air shots. I'll be very interested in seeing that, or headshots. ESEA is letting me down.
Bring in more sophisticated ESEA stats. What we want to see.
I want to see air shots and headshots next season. Make it happen.
Next season, boys. All right. Well, that's about all I got. I don't know if you have any more points you want to make, boxcar, but I think that's about all I can detect from the stat.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm...
Right.
No. Who died the most?
Who topped that? Who's trying the most? If you're not dying, you're not trying.
Yeah, true.
Oh, big Marmaloo topped
yeah.
that. Marmaloo tried the hardest.
He did. Look at his damage.
Yeah, I see that. So I don't have any more points to make. If you want to make any shoutouts, I'm gonna shout out the Dunk Masters. Shout out to my boys playing in IM. But other than that, that's all I got.
Shout out to my open team. Shout out to newbie mixes. I'm gonna start doing plugs now. Shout out to the newbie mix tribe for any up and coming. Shout out Simple Flips. You're welcome. Yeah, but shout out to the newbie mix drive. Happens every Friday night. If any of you are new players and really like what you just saw here, and you want to be the next big thing in a TF2, check those out. You'll be able to rewatch this match on the TFTV YouTube. I think that's it.
Oh, and a big shout out to Console, by the way, for being the lead production person for TFT. I don't know exactly what the title is, but a big shout out to Console for putting together all the casts and everything.
I hate Console.
No, Console's a nice guy. Don't hate Console. Yeah, and then shout out to all the people who do behind the scenes work and do production and everything. Shout out to Looser for doing the production for this match. Man behind the camera doesn't get quite as much love, but I figured I'd shout him out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's all we. One more shout out.
Yeah, shout out to me for not having mod on TFTV.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm just here. So yeah, I think that's all we got. This has been FrickMyNick, myself, and Boxcar Casting. Good night, folks.